Hey again, everyone. Mike here with History in the Mirror. And Memorial Day Monday it is. It's just about 9 o'clock in the morning. And sat down to do a little reading. And one of the last times I shared with you excerpt from this book, Selected Chaff, Wartime Columns of Al McIntosh from the Rock County Star-Herald, just up the road in Laverne, Minnesota here. Kind of gives you an idea of the pulse of the nation, or at least this region of the nation during the Second World War. And I just love reading this. It's just such rich history. And so I scanned the book for an entry from May 25th of whatever year it might have been, and it came up May 25th of 1944. So I read the column that he posted, and literally I started reading it out loud to Mary Jo because it was just so precious, and literally was trying not to choke up and tear up. It's that good. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So I'm going to cue the patriotic music, the beautiful background patriotic music for Memorial Day, and we're going to read this. I'm going to share this with you, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's very precious. I think it's something that we should really look at and have it come full circle today. So this is my part of helping us to get back to that place. So without further ado, ready to go. May 25th, 1944. We just happened to notice that it was just 2 years ago to the day that we published a letter from Tommy Campbell, then a student at Worthington Junior College. Tommy was bitterly critical of some phases of a patriotic observance. He said it was probably due to the indifference of the citizens of Laverne. A lot has happened since then. Tommy is now a flight officer somewhere in England, a glider pilot waiting to spearhead the long-awaited invasion. His high quality of patriotism takes on a new meaning. Outwardly, things haven't changed here. The lilacs are out in full bloom, making the air heavy with their rich fragrance. Tulips are one big splash of color around the homes and the lawns. The countryside was never greener. At night, there are a million or more stars winking in the summer sky, with a couple of million bullfrogs parked along the edges of the full bank ditches, croaking a mighty chorus. But things are different. Rock County never did go in for the synthetic hip hip hurrah type of patriotism. It was always something deeper and finer than that. There no longer is any of the indifference here that Tommy had a right to criticize. When Rock County mothers go out next Tuesday morning to put up the flag, they won't do it in a perfunctory manner. There will be loving reverence in the way they handle the folds of Old Glory, and there will be prayers in their hearts. The old days when civilians were slow to bare their heads as the colors passed by are gone. There is a new note at home because Memorial Day means something this year. There are newly saddened hearts in Laverne. Some are mourning at new graves, and others mourn for those for whom there is no grave here. Mrs. Lloyd Peterson was in the office the other day holding a Purple Heart Award and trying to wink back the tears that she couldn't stop. Her husband, missing in action since August 21 over Italy, is now officially listed as killed in action. With incidents like that, how could anyone be indifferent? There's a new note of patriotism, of reverence, as Memorial Day approaches. It now means something more than a chance to get away on a picnic. We should have written a Memorial Day editorial, but we had the disturbed feeling that everything we tried to say had been said 1,000 times before, and a lot better. And then Wednesday came a letter from Burton O. Knowlton, now in the Southwest Pacific, which carries a patriotic message better than anything we could write. You know, Al, he wrote, the more I see of this world, the more I realize what a wonderful country the United States is. I feel sorry for the people who are living way out here and will never know the opportunity of living in so great a country. If I was to travel the world over, I know I would never be satisfied in any place but America. Several New Zealanders told me that they had never met a people that were as proud of their country as the Americans are. You don't realize this fully, though, until you're our way, and then it really hits you. There's the theme for Memorial Day. Let's have the same love of reverence for our country as the boy who is serving its cause many thousands of miles away. And I think that really sums it up. Let's remember them all today, especially those who died to preserve the freedoms that we hold dear, and let's hold those freedoms dear. Let's go back and look at them and say, you know what? This is the liberty that these guys died for. And then let's do our part to preserve those liberties. Love you all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. God bless you, and we'll see you next time around.